Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope that you guys are doing really good, and yes, welcome back to my channel. So basically in today's video, I am going to be addressing those mistakes which each and every student is making while writing their theory papers. Now when I was checking the answers for your test papers, test series, I realized that almost all the students are making mistakes in the same areas. And that is why you're not scoring high in exams, in especially theory papers. So I'm going to be addressing those mistakes today, and I request you to watch this video till the end so that you don't make these mistakes in the exams. Before starting the video, one question. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, pause karo, subscribe karo and then come back. Chalo. So let's talk about it now. First thing is your true and false. A lot of people just wrote true and false in true and false question. Is that the way you should be writing true and false? Definitely no. You need to give full explanation of why, according to you, a particular thing is true or why is it false. You need to give full explanation. Now I'll explain it to you with the help of an example. Okay, and also if you write just true or just false, you will not even get a single marks. एक marks भी नहीं मिलेगा अगर आप सिर्फ true या false लिख कर आओगे. ठीक है, तो for example, now this was asked in the exam, like the first auditor of a company, including a government company, shall be appointed by the board of directors within 60 days from the date of registration of the company. Answer क्या है इसका? The answer to it is false. And what people wrote in the explanation was कि government company में the first auditor is appointed by the CNAG within the period of 60 days. Just that. Almost all the students just wrote this answer. Is it sufficient? Is it sufficient? The answer is no. Isko likh ke will you get full marks? The answer is no. Why? Because you are not writing the second provision that the first auditor of a company other than a government company shall be appointed by the board of directors within 30 days. So in case if you are writing any answer of true and false, if there are two different things which needs to be stated, then please state both the provisions. Stating only one provision will not give you full marks. So कहीं से भी अगर आपको दिख रहा है कि if you're only writing about government company, what about the companies other than government companies? उनके first auditor who is going to appoint? So write full explanation if you want full answers. And trust me, if you write true and false properly, you can score really high. And these true and false and MCQ questions help you score really high. In fact, they help you pass in exams also. So please write answers properly. Then the second thing is in the case based questions. Now, in your exams, the case based questions are also asked. Whenever a case based question is asked, please divide your answer into two paragraphs, that is provision and conclusion. State the provision first, write a heading, provision, state the provision, and then write your conclusion based on the provision. Do not mix both the things together and write. Always write the provision first and then write the conclusion in the case based question. And also, whenever you write the provision, please write full provision. What I saw most of the students were doing is they write half of the provision. जो क्वेश्चन के लिए रेलेवेंट है सिर्फ उतना सा प्रोविजन यू राइट, यू डोंट राइट द होल प्रोविजन. सो इफ यू विल नॉट राइट द होल प्रोविजन, you will not get full answers. Write the full provision and then based on that you should be giving your conclusion. So do not write half provision or थोड़ा सा या जो भी है. अगर if you want to score full marks, please write the full provision. Then attempt questions with 100% clarity first. So questions which you are fully confident about, which you can basically nail, write those answers first. Why? Because when the examiner checks your theory paper, after reading first answer or second answer, he draws an impression that how prepared are you for the exams. So if your first question and the second question is written very properly, basically your first or second answer is written very properly, it gives an impression that yes, you have studied properly, yes, you've prepared properly, yes, you've written properly, yes, you have the knowledge. So always appear for those answers first, for those questions which you are fully confident about, and try to avoid cutting anything in between. Because if you're fully confident, attempt those question first. क्योंकि अगर आप पहले ही क्वेश्चन में कट वट करना स्टार्ट कर देते हो, इसका मतलब है कि आप कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं हो, तो एक अच्छा इंप्रेशन नहीं पड़ता एग्जामिनर पे. सो राइट दोज क्वेश्चंस फर्स्ट which you're confident about. And obvious thing is, don't write wrong sections and wrong essay numbers. If you don't remember, don't write. But if you remember, then only you need to write, because quoting wrong sections and wrong numbers will not give you any marks. In fact, आपके marks और cut हो जाएंगे. So don't quote wrong sections and wrong essay numbers. And if you want to remember essay numbers, I've made a separate video on how to remember essay numbers and sections of company audit. So you definitely can watch that video to remember essay numbers. Then read the questions properly. See, I saw a lot of students, what they did was कि आंसर्स आता है, पर कौन से क्वेश्चन का कौन सा आंसर है वो नहीं पता. So you are basically confused. So please read everything with proper clarity. Read the questions properly कि क्या पूछ रहा है. What the question is asking is different. What you're writing is different. Most of the people made this mistake while writing for your theory answers, that you are confused कि किसका आंसर है. तो please read the questions properly. Please read everything with proper conceptual clarity. So these are the few things we should definitely keep in mind while writing your answers for your theory papers. Okay, so I hope this video was really helpful for you guys. If yes, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends so that they can also score high in exams and prepare well, and subscribe to the channel if you like my videos. That is it for now. Have a good day and bye bye. Keep studying hard.